Hi guys, welcome back to another skincare video on my channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So last week I shared with you how you should be applying your AM skincare routine, and this week I'm going to be sharing with you how you should be applying your PM skincare routine. So this is all according to Renee Rouleau. She's a celebrity esthetician. She's my favorite esthetician to follow. I've never met her. She has a very informative blog, so check out her blog. If you can search any topic, acne, blah blah blah. And her skincare products are amazing. She really knows her stuff. I feel like I can trust any of her skincare advice she has to offer. So she just posted on her blog how you should properly be applying your PM skincare routine products. You know how you should be applying your products, the right order, and you know kind of which products you should be applying, which you shouldn't. So I'm going to share with you because I personally find this so informative and helpful. So I figured, you know, I'm just reporting the facts, reporting back to you guys. So just keep in mind I'm reading her blog post. Alrighty, her blog post is nighttime skincare routine. What order should you apply product? First, she has some general guidelines, and I mentioned this last week. Number one, she says you only have a 60-second window to get your toner on after you wash your face before moisture evaporation occurs. So if you take a PM shower and that's how you wash your face, you have 60 seconds from when you get out of the shower to when you should be applying your toner before moisture evaporation occurs. Meaning after that 60-second window, you just experience moisture loss and your skin can get really dehydrated. So she 100% recommends a toner to make sure you get off any excess dirt or makeup that your face wash may have missed. And also it protects your skin and wipes off any harsh chemicals or minerals or harsh chlorine that your tap water could have. So that's the importance of a toner. They also just help add moisture to your skin. So it's just pumping your skin up. So she says you have 60 seconds to do that, and you want to work as fast as you can to prevent moisture loss. She says nighttime is all about repairing the skin, whereas AM is about protecting. And if you are guilty of getting lazy at night and not doing a proper routine, try to do it earlier, just after the sun goes down. She says never skip using moisturizer at night. I know this is common with a lot of you. Never skip it, and never think that your skin needs to breathe. Skin does not have a respiratory system, so this is a myth. Plus, omitting a moisturizer results in more water loss for your skin. Another point, she says do not use facial oils in the AM. Facial oils are not ideal to use in the morning to avoid interfering with your SPF, which I covered in last week's, and I'm still trying to come to terms with that one. Okay, so now for the proper order how you should apply your products. Step one, wash your face. Use a cleanser, preferably a cleansing lotion or cleansing milk. She does not recommend using foaming gels or anything that foams because those are too drying for your skin. She does not recommend oil cleansing or a cleansing balm or the double cleansing method. They're too drying, and she has a whole other blog post about that and her reasoning behind that. But she feels like oils block the absorption of following products because oil should be the last thing you apply in your PM skincare routine. So if you start out with that, then your following products just aren't going to get through that oil barrier. They're not going to do their job. So back to cleansing. She says your skin has been wearing sunscreen and or makeup all day. You want a particular strong enough cleanser, preferably different than your AM. Your AM should be more gentle than your PM, whereas you know PM you need more of a cleansing lotion or cleansing milk to cut through that sunscreen and makeup that you wore that day. Your skin has secreted oil all day, and you've been unknowingly touching your face all day, transferring bacteria. It's thought that the face is the dirtiest part of the whole body. What? Dirtier than other places, I'm thinking. One of my favorites by her is her soothing aloe cleansing milk. I used to use her vitamin infused cleansing emulsion, which is good, but it has niacinamide in it, and I think it was breaking me out. It was just a little too harsh, so now I use her soothing aloe cleansing milk, and it's very gentle. And I use a washcloth to wipe off the makeup, and that usually gets all my makeup off. But I'd be happy to recommend other cleansing milks or cleansing lotions for you guys if you're interested, you know, if you want to know drugstore options. Target has a couple. The Acure brand, I believe it's all organic, has an affordable cleansing lotion and cleansing milk as well. So step two, treat your skin to a mask. This is optional. This is something I'm really lazy about. I personally don't have time for masks, but it sounds like she typically does a mask. So if you like to do a PM mask, that's step two before your toner. She says it's very beneficial for resetting the skin, especially if you've been on on an airplane, wearing more makeup than usual, had one too many cocktails, been out in the sun and pollution, or getting blemishes, then it's very beneficial. So after you cleanse, you apply your face mask and leave on for 5 to 20 minutes, rinse, and then immediately go to step 3, which is apply an alcohol-free toner. Witch hazel's a great option. I use her soothing elderberry toner, which is alcohol-free. She wants you to wipe it all over your face and neck, leave it damp, don't let it dry, and then immediately go to step 4. Use a skin serum for your skin type. She says she only recommends using one serum. If any of you guys are using the Ordinary products, they suggest using a lot of them in conjunction with each other, whereas Renee believes in just one very beneficial, effective toner. The reason she says she suggests just one serum, since most serums have such a small molecule to penetrate through the cell membrane, you really should just be using one, just to prevent irritation, clogging of pores. You want to get one from a reputable and ingredient-focused skincare brand that have an effective percentage of active ingredients to change your skin. So this is where you kind of wait a little longer than normal. She suggests let the serum to dry for 60 seconds. So you actually want to let the serum dry before applying moisturizer. Some serums she recommends. She of course has 6 different types of serums she recommends depending on your skin type. You know, depending if you want to help breakouts, if you need to calm breakouts, if you need to repair your dry, sensitive, redness prone skin, that's where I would fit in. If you need to deliver hydration for thirsty skin, if you want to improve firmness for aging skin, for resurfacing aging skin, she has all different types. She suggests, you guys all probably have your own serums you use. So if you use a vitamin C serum, if you use a retinol, azelaic acid, whatever, lactic acid, this is where it fits in. So wash your face, tone, apply serum, let it dry for 60 seconds. And then you go on with your moisturizer. It doesn't have to be greasy or heavy. It is a myth that the heavier it is, the better it is for wrinkles, but it does need to be appropriate for your skin type. So if you're very oily or acne prone, you're gonna want a very sheer moisturizer. Yes, you still want moisturizer, but just have it sheer. Next step, apply an eye cream. This is optional. She is a big believer in using a night cream because she says the eye area is the very first place on the face to show signs of aging, which is true. I think your eye area and then around your mouth, like your mouth lines. Next step is when you put on an acne spot treatment. So this is either step 6 or 7, depending on if you use a face mask. So the same goes for how she suggests applying it in the morning. You want to get a Q-tip, just a dry Q-tip. You don't need to dip it in toner or anything, and just wipe off a pimple. If you have multiple pimples, then gently go through and wipe off any moisturizer or serum on the pimple, and then you apply your favorite blemish treatment. The reason she suggests using this is you don't necessarily need those spot treatments all over your face. You just want to spot treat just so it will get that affected area, because those treatments can be way too harsh around your mouth area, your forehead, just other places you may not need them. So that's why she suggests just lightly applying them as a spot treatment. And then the next step is pat a facial oil all over moisturizer, which is optional for very dry skin types, which is me. And for those climates with low humidity, a skin oil can be a great way to provide a protective seal over the skin to prevent moisture evaporation while you sleep. It's very important that you use the facial oil in this order and not any time before. Many people are using their facial oils wrong. If you use them before, I mentioned this because I learned it from her, but following products will not penetrate through the oil. So that's why you want oil as the last step. It's the thickest molecule and it will just act as a protective blanket to encapsulate all your products while you sleep. It will help prevent moisture loss while you sleep. But again, it's optional, but if you do like an oil, it's your very last step. And then she has step 9. Which is just funny, I've never heard of this. Hang your head upside down for 3 minutes to ensure that skin glows. I do this faithfully and consider it an important part of my nighttime skincare routine. So I guess just lay, oh, you can do a handstand for 3 minutes, which it shows her doing. Or I think you can like lay your head off the bed and just make sure your head is upside down. She says it guarantees glowing skin. I have never heard of this. Just quickly why she suggests that. She thinks of of glowing skin as one that has good blood flow. So I guess when you hang your skin upside down, all the blood is flowing to your face. How smart. I'm gonna start doing that every night. Oh my goodness, let me know if you guys try to do that. Did you know that when the skin ages, less oxygen and nutrients are being delivered to the skin? So for example, by the time you reach 75, you have about 50% less blood vessels in your face. With less blood vessels means less nutrient rich blood and oxygen is being brought to the cells. The result is a dull, tired looking skin. So a long-term strategy is to hang your head upside down for 3 minutes every day. You can do this up against the wall. I like to do a CrossFit upside down handstand like showed in the picture. Oh, you could do downward dog and yoga, or hang your head over the side of your bed, which is my suggestion. You should notice that after 3 minutes, a slight redness will appear on the skin, and in the long run, it can make a big difference in getting and keeping an inner glow. You guys, that is the best trick I've ever heard. And it's not like tempering with your skin. It's not being too harsh. Let me know if you try that. I'm trying it tonight, even though I don't know if I can do a full 3 minutes because I'm pregnant. I get so dizzy. I definitely can't be hanging upside down or doing any crazy acrobatic moves, but I'll try to hang it over the bed for like 30 seconds and work my way up. Then she has frequently asked questions. Can I use the same cleanser both in the morning and at night? Yes, if you do not wear makeup during the day, then you can use a gentle foaming cleanser twice a day. So it sounds like if you wear makeup, you need a heavier duty one at the PM time. That will cut through sunscreen and makeup. Next, when should I use a home skincare device? Oh, this is a good question. Generally at night is when people have more time to tend to their skin. So it's probably best, but it depends on the tool. So, you know, you might need to use that while you're cleansing. If it's like a Clarisonic or the Foreo Luna, use that while you're cleansing. Or if you have like a laser or some type of product, that Dermasound or something that penetrates your serum, you know, use that right after your serum while your serum's drying. But I don't think she's a firm believer with those tools at night. I think she thinks a lot of them are too harsh. All right, and then if you want to know what your morning routine should be like, I have a video all on her blog post on that. So what do you guys think about this, about how you should apply this PM skincare products? I think it's pretty easy. It's not too complicated, and it sounds like she has kind of a simple routine. Like for example, wash face mask if you use it, then tone right away. Right after toner, while your skin's still damp, apply your serum, just one serum. And I think she just believes in one like really good effective serum, whether that's retinol, some growth factor serum, hormone, whatever, vitamin C. But I think for the PM, she recommends retinol and retinoids the best. I'm pregnant, I can't use those, so I just use a vitamin C in the PM. And then after a minute of letting it dry, then follow with your moisturizer. After moisturizer, you can do your acne spot treatment. After that, pat in the oil. You don't want to wipe oil or rub it in. You just want to pat and press. So after your oil, hang your head upside down, and then you get the blood flow glowing, and next thing you know, you will have a glow from within. So you could do that every PM. You could probably do that every morning when you wake up too, just to give you a lit from within glow. That will definitely get the glow going. I'm gonna try it. I may need to wait till I'm not pregnant, but let me know what you guys think of this video. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. And also, happy Skincare Awareness Month, by the way. You better believe next week we are gonna dive into that topic, and I'm gonna give you my best skin cancer awareness prevention methods. So thank you guys for watching. Sure do appreciate it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.